So we're pulling into Spring Oak in Malvern, started by JPO in 2016 with a trailer down by the post office. What's great about this neighborhood is there's nothing like this in the county. Basically what they've done here is they've had a traditional neighborhood design and they've mixed the singles, the townhomes, and the twins. So, and they provided a bunch of open spaces as well, like here, this square. As we turn the corner here, we're coming through some of the, what they call Peyton Elites, which were most of the houses here were Peytons. And they have the side garages, the front entry garages. And the Peytons and the Melroses and the Ashleys have the garages behind. There's a couple miles of walking trails here. As you can see, kind of on the left here is where the walking trail intersects with some of the sidewalks. There's many pocket parks, including this little playground here, where you can go and take the kids. There's bike racks, trash cans. The whole thing is designed to be super walkable and just a community unto itself. It's here on White Horse Road. And it's like its own little community because there's really nothing around it. And if you'll notice here on the right, you can see the townhomes and the twins. We're going to come back around here on the other side of Spring Oak, and we'll see how they're mixed next to each other, which is pretty cool. So there's 275 homes in here. There's a gym, there's a clubhouse in the gym, and the pool are in the front. And in the back here, we're going to stop here first. This is the newest section of the 275 homes. Back here on the left, you'll see a basketball court. Now they're still building back here, so you can see the map. There's only 2 left for sale in the time we're shooting this video. And here's something really cool up ahead. Is right out in front of me here is a lookout where you could just go and sit. They're just finishing building this. You can go and sit and look over the Great Valley. You can see it right there. Look all the way over almost to Outwater. So we'll come back around Major John Way. And as you can see, everything is built around this idea of community and porches and walkability. And basically, when you live here, you get a lot of services. They take care of all the snow and your grass and everything. So it's a really easy lifestyle. You just come here, and it's all done with the best materials. It's all hardy board, stone, brick. And then you see some of the rear garages up here. Another pocket park. And it's just built for convenience. And what's really great is it's not 55 and older. It's not just families. It's not just young people. It's not just old people. It's all kinds of people here. You have first floor master plans all over the place as well. And you've got Charlestown Elementary, which this neighborhood will send to, which is right over 29 and up the hill. And then, of course, Great Valley Middle and Great Valley High School are all within a couple of miles. So it's been very popular. It's wrapping up now. You see here's another little pocket park. And like I said, there's going to be a final build out. It's 275 homes. They got some great floor plans over here. It's all hardy board, you know, just beautiful stuff. No builder would build under their own fruition without the traditional neighborhood design, which the township plays a big part in. Where's the brick? Where's the stone? How are the porches done? Dormers, you know, etc., down to the colorways and how it all maps out.
What else is around here? Shopping, dining, that type of stuff.
So as this was coming in, they put in the Residence Inn right around that time. They can come up to the clubhouse here. They put in the PJ Willahan's. There's a little dance studio down there, nail salon. You got the post office right in DeVault. And obviously the new Turnpike interchange. And I say new, it's probably been there 10 years. But that's all there as well. And, you know, the great thing about this is if you head back White Horse Road, you can easily get to Phoenixville. And if you head out toward the Turnpike, right down 29 at the end of White Horse, you can get anywhere. So 202 is up by the Chick-fil-A. So it's like super convenient to everything. I know I'm kind of looping back around here, but I want to show you a little more of this. And just look at the beautiful walls nobody's ever built something like this where they've put the townhomes and the singles and the twins together. See that yellow? That's two twins next to it, and then the singles around it. This is the D field, which is just an open place. You have benches and kids play football there. You know, and it's just a great place to kind of hang out.
It's a big ass twin.
Well, it's two houses, so
I know. But it's
yeah, these houses are, you know, they're, you know, depending on finished basements and whatnot, but you know, you're high 2000s in square footage all the way up to, you know, 4,000 above grade, and then, you know, into the fives with finished basements and stuff. And
what do you hear from people, like, because you've helped people buy and sell in here, right?
yeah, I've done 31 transactions in here for buyers and sellers since 2017.
What are some feedback or insights that you get from people when, you know, after they've lived here or those type of things?
They just can't believe, like, how convenient it is to the schools and every which way you need to go on this side of the county. And they really like the idea, like, the kids, I mean, it's winter time right now, but the kids, they take their bikes and leave them on the curb overnight, and kind of nobody steals them. You know, if you go out White Horse Road, you're not going to find another development. So we're just kind of to ourselves here. So it's just a cool place to have an easy lifestyle and you know, be active. Of course, it's dead of winter right now, so not many people are out. Go down the other side here of Milton. Came back through here before. Living here for us, and it's a long story, but we've owned 3 homes here. It's just always been about, like, having neighbors and having amenities, because neither one of my wife or I really wants to mow the lawn or have a pool or whatever. So, you know, the playgrounds and stuff, and just having the kids be around and the kids be close to other kids. You know, it's not for everybody, because, you know, some people say this is really tight, but you got to want to live here. You got to like the lifestyle, you know, and it's just easy to live here. That's the biggest thing. So, like, if you're busy or if you have other things you want to do with your time besides, you know, mow the back half acre, then this is an ideal place for you. As we pull up here on the clubhouse, you can see the pool and the picnic area, and that's the bus stop ahead. So just everything is here to it, and it's just really easy living. That's what we've liked. So yeah, this is Spring Oak. Right now this sells anywhere from mid-8s to 1.6 million, depending on what plan you're in. And they started this neighborhood, you know, 8-9 years ago, starting at 5 going to 9. So this place has really moved in value, you know, over the years.
Are a lot of them turning over now, or not too frequently?
Not frequently at all. The builder's just finishing up, though, so we haven't really had a look on resales too much. But we are at the age now where we're going to be finaling up the neighborhood. We're going through dedication with the builder and the township and everything. So eventually we'll see, you know, people move on. But this is a highly coveted neighborhood. I mean, I've seen it where I was in the sample one day and a kid walked in with his mom, and she lived here and moved somewhere else, and he made her move back.
No.
She was like, I'm buying this house because my kid is not happy not being here anymore. We'll make a left here. I'll show you guys my house, which is on the left right here. The
gray one?
The gray one, yep, that's my house. Yep. My kid's sled is on the porch.
But nobody's gonna steal it.
Nobody's gonna steal it. This blue one over here with the tan.
Yeah.
And
with the red?
Yep. That's my original house here.
Huh.
That's the one I originally bought.
These houses are like, they're pretty big.
Yeah.
Like even the you know, that one, it looked like a decent size. 507 looked like a decent size. But when we went in there, it was like sneaky how much bigger it was inside than it looked from the outside.
Well, the great thing about the floor plans over here, especially that Peyton model, which has been super popular, is that it's smart space. So like the house I had before I had my Peyton, and I bought 2 Peytons, by the way, a if you didn't notice.
Yeah.
But and a townhouse in between. But is the smart thing about the Peyton model? The best thing about it is we had a house that was bigger, on a half acre, and my kids played in the street, and my dogs used the half acre, and there were only a few houses in the neighborhood. And then we came here, and my kids had like instant friends. And the Peyton, even though it was smaller than our other house, lived better because the rooms were like the perfect size. Because you can make rooms that they just get too big.
Yeah.
And it's weird. And that's how my old house was. And,
Can we drive down one of the alleys or backs so they can see?
We can go wherever you want.
Because you were mentioning the garages in the back so that they can see that.
Yeah, see the garages on the side for the Peyton Elites. And then this is a Peyton here, so it's going to have a rear entry garage. The best garages, I think, are the rear entry 2 cars. They're a little bit bigger. They're like 2.5 car, and then they're attached to the house. I like that personally. But let's go down it. We'll go down it.
Everything in here has a garage?
Yes. So the spots on the street are supposed to be for the visitors, and you're supposed to park in your garage. They really want you in the garage, the township, because the traditional neighborhood design, the township was like laying this out. Everything from where the garage is. Here's the only walk-up basement in the whole development right here. I don't know how they got that, but they got it there. I mean, they must have asked for that because there's no other house in the neighborhood that has a walk-up. There's a couple of walkouts, but you see these garages in the rear here?
Yeah.
And then there's a little picnic park over here. There's a little swing set over here next to my old house.
It's a nice color. Be a nice color for a Porsche. Purple.
Yeah, there's too many gray and
You gotta get that green
Porsche.
one.
I meant the purple of the swing
Oh,
set.
the purple of the swing set. Yeah, you can get the Ruby Star Neo, but they discontinued that color. It's paint to sample now. You can still get them. Yeah, see? And then you have the driveways in the back.
It's a nice neighborhood.
Yeah, I mean, it's really desirable. People
Is there a
really
lot
love it.
of first-time home buyers in here? Or just kinda
Believe it
stuff
or
like
not,
friends?
there were a lot of first-time home buyers in here. Not so much anymore because we ran out of townhomes, but yeah, a lot of first-time home buyers did buy here. But I mean, you gotta even when they started this years ago, you weren't getting in here under $500,000 on a townhome. So
That was
always
cheap back then.
Well, it was expensive back then.
Well, I guess. Well, yeah, you're right. Cheap now.
But I used to sell this. I would have people down at Outwater, and I'd bring them up here and say, "Hey, you can get a bigger, better house for $75,000."
They're not. I've shot a bunch in that water. They're not.
This concept is amazing, though, don't you
Yeah.
think? Where in the county, there's nothing like this, where it's mixed like this, with the townhomes and the twins and the singles, all kind of in random order.
Yeah.
I don't know. I really like this. All right. So if you're looking for a home in Spring Oak, been here since the beginning, and I'll be here for a long time. My kids and my wife love it, but Spring Oak is just a great community if you really want to have an easy lifestyle and you want to have amenities. This is the spot for you for sure. And it's very convenient to everything. King of Prussia, Phoenixville, Westchester, Malvern. You can get anywhere from here. So right here we are
Door-to-door service. All right.
at the bus stop.